Don't Kadima and any other center-right parties, I mean, for people to wake up to Lieberman, essentially have to shun them now?
Here's where it becomes more complex, unfortunately. First of all, Lieberman also has a secular agenda. So Lieberman clashes with the Orthodox. So in Bibi's coalition, you've got a clash there, as you referred to, between Lieberman and between the ultra-Orthodox parties. The ultra-Orthodox parties also have an interest in there being rights for minorities, themselves being a minority. So in a way, they are perhaps allies against some of what Lieberman is trying to do. What has not happened is that Likud and Kadima have not said, Mr. Lieberman, we will have no truck with your racism. Mr. Netanyahu has seen him as a legitimate coalition ally, and Tzipi Livni has seen him as a legitimate coalition ally.
She supposedly had a better relationship with him than Netanyahu.
The three largest parties are all led by people whose political history is Likud. Netanyahu has stayed with the Likud. Lieberman was party secretary general, quit the Likud, formed his own party, went rightward. Tzipi spent all the first years in politics, including in the Knesset, as a Likud member, split centrewards and went with Ariel Sharon to Kadima. Gaping question is, of course, where is Labour? Labour was one of the two traditional parties of government, the first 29 years of the state. It was Labour in government all the time.
They dominated. Right.
They've never been anything other than the largest or second largest party. Today they're the fourth largest party. In a way, it sounds more dramatic than it is, because what happened in this election is at the very last minute, Tzipi Livni turned to the left and said, you guys, I'm the only one who can save you from Bibi Netanyahu.
Right.
And perhaps as many as 8 seats migrated from Labour and the party to the left of Labour, Meretz, to Tzipi Livni. And probably from Livni's party, people migrated to Likud. In a way, she now has to ask herself the question, is she going to behave as a leader of the centre-left or as the centre? The challenge for Livni is, does she go in and try to drag Netanyahu to the centre, or does she wait her time in opposition and say, look, if he has a government of just the right and the lunatic right, this isn't going to last very long. And that's the argument that's going on inside her party at the moment. One interesting kind of byproduct is, if Livni is in opposition, Labour will totally be in Kadima's shadow. And it will be very difficult to rebuild a left in Israel. If Livni goes in, then Labour lead the opposition. And Likud return to government from having just 12 seats in this last election. Labour would be beginning from 13 seats. And so I think many in Labour are quietly hoping that the opposition territory is left to them.
Yeah.